Lana. So today for this week's video, I thought it would be really helpful for you guys because I got a lot of DMs on what I pack and what I give to my kids when we leave out of town. So I figured I would make a really quick video for you guys on everything that I packed, number one, to keep my kids busy in the car, so you don't get that fighting or are we there yet or I'm hungry. I just love to just keep peace, so I prepare for that even though it is a lot more work. But I packed these little baskets for my kids and my husband was like, we're not even going far, but just trust me, even 2 hours, even 30 minutes in a car as a mom, you guys know there can be arguments. Even 30 minutes in the car, there can be arguments. So I avoid that at all costs, and I would rather give them stuff to keep them entertained and have a happy trip, right? I know that all you moms are with me on this. And then I wanted to share some of the stuff that I pack during these times of COVID to make me feel more comfortable with the kids being out and about, keeping our immune systems up. So I'm definitely gonna be sharing all of that in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, so I wrote everything down so I don't forget anything to share with you guys. So first things first, our little travel kits. So if you guys see in the video, I created these cute little travel bins for each one of my kids. Obviously for 7, it was just cute little snacks and fun little toys because I didn't want her to feel left out. She's gonna keep herself entertained, but she does in the car. She normally sleeps in her car seat. So I wasn't worried about her. Now the other 2 kids, Kaizen and Azella, if they're in the car too long, they either scream with laughter, which is cute, but also can get like really annoying, or they fight. And I know that I'm not the only mom. I know every single mom deals with arguments. So I decided to create a little basket to give them, number 1, for memories, and number 2, to keep them entertained while we're in the car. So let me just share what I packed. And these are very quick little gifts. They're not expensive. I went to the Dollar Tree 99-cent store and the Target dollar bin to create these little activity sets. So number 1, I gave them a bunch of snacks. So let me show this. I have this thing that I got from Amazon, and we travel with it all the time, so you can hold it when you're not using it. And one of the sides I keep all of the stuff that I kind of need for 7, like formula, bottles, wipes, a couple diapers, just so I can have easy access to it instead of having to go through her diaper bag in the back. And then the other side, I just throw in a bunch of snacks. So chips, cookies, literally so much junk food. And we don't normally eat that bad at home. So during travel and during vacation, I just give them whatever they want. So that side had a bunch of snacks in it. And I can link this. It's also kind of cool because it has like a little diaper changer. It has baggies for like trash, and they're actually supposed to be for your diapers, but I've never used them for that. I use them for a bunch of trash the kids have in the car, and then I throw like grocery bags in there just in case we need more places for trash. So little things that I kept in the car besides snacks. I gave each and every single one of my kids their own water bottle, and I filled it up with cold water because that's also another thing that they ask for. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. So I gave them a big enough water bottle to last the trip and filled it up with cold water before we left. Other things, I got clay, molding clay from Crayola, and then other ones, I think it was from Daiso. So that was that, and Azella like had so much fun with the clay and literally took up maybe a good hour of her time in the car.
Show me all the stuff that you made.
I made a caterpillar.
Wait, show me.
And I made a kitty. Made a skateboard.
I love it.
Yeah.
We took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like,
I'm making this.
Like has fun with her, you know, like helping her build. He's too old, so even though I did get him clay also, he gave it to Azella and he just kind of helped her do her stuff. Sensory toys, so I got them like little foam, it's like a little foam slime, I guess you can say. Zella loves that. She'll play with it for a good, like, you know, 20 minutes. I got them picture search, so instead of word search, they're finding photos and pictures and then they can color it. Again, I bought all this stuff for Kaizen, but of course he acts like he's too old, so he just helps Zella. So they kind of, it's kind of a thing that they get to do together. A whiteboard so they can pass notes back and forth with each other. A water paint, just name all of these off. So clay, sensory toys, picture search, coloring, notepad to draw, and also this is what Kaizen loved to use. He loves to like graffiti words, so he's been practicing that, so he's pretty much used that one. Whiteboard to pass notes, and then I did pack some comfy clothes, got him some brand new like comfy clothes for the car, and then water paint. Also, I wanted to share that all of these items that I packed for them, they got to take to the restaurant anytime that we were going out to eat. So, and it kept them entertained until the food came, which was really cool. I didn't even expect that, but Azella was so excited about all her little things that she got in the bin that she decided to take it with her in the restaurant. And I'm like, oh, this is great because it keeps her entertained until the food comes. Also, another little tip, you definitely want to keep a trash can in the car. You guys saw that I had a bunch of little things, but I actually have a trash can that I got from Target that it's like a little bin that flips up when you press it. Of course, we have the Sprinter, so you can stand up in there, and it's been a great addition to keeping the car clean, especially with crumbs and you're snacking in the car, everything goes in there. So, oh, also the bins that I got, it also was used for other things that they decided to bring, like their iPads and their phone or whatever, and they could just keep everything in the bin and then throw it underneath their car seat, or their car seat. So they would throw it underneath there. So that is everything that I brought to entertain our kids.
That's sweet.
Road trip.
Yeah, please.
Seth, you want a snack?
Yeah.
Oh, do you love your Wawa?
So that is everything that I brought to entertain our kids, and it worked beautiful. No fights, no arguments. We got there very quickly because they were entertained. It felt very quickly. And then moving on to all the stuff that I bring to make myself feel comfortable traveling with the kids during this whole COVID time. Here we go. All right, so I've done a lot of research. People who follow me on Instagram know very well how I am during this COVID time, right? What I do to bring to keep everybody's immune system up is I bring Juice Plus. So this is obviously for me and my husband. We have gummies that I bring for the kids. They load up on nutrition in the morning, and I also double it up and I give them nutrition at nighttime. Sorry, this one was fell. Also, I load them up with vitamin C, and if you're loading the kids up with vitamin C, you gotta make sure that everybody is drinking a lot of water, which is why I also bring them their own little cans, so I know how much water they're drinking. They finish it, they fill it up, I know that they're having enough water. So gummies for the kids, obviously this is for adults, so I don't give them the full dose, which is 3 gummies. I'll give them like 1 or 2, and then I do vitamin C for Kevin and I. This is a little tablet. It's so much easier than, you know, we also bring these, which kind of help because they have zinc in them. So if I'm feeling like, oh, I have a little bit of an itchy throat or anything, I'll make sure to drink a couple of these throughout the day, which has zinc. These are chewables, which are great. They actually taste good too. I'm gonna take one. They're good. They kind of taste like candy. Also, I wanted to say, with the Juice Plus that I give my kids, and it's literally just fruit and vegetables, you guys. If you guys don't know about Juice Plus, search it up. Amazing. It gives them all their fruits and vegetables, antioxidants, everything that they need. And it makes me feel better because on vacation we don't eat good. So it makes me feel better that they get all their nutrition in using that. Another thing that I do to avoid sickness is I ordered this before Kevin and I went to Cabo. This is, because you guys know, if you guys have been following me, I do like this Gargle Wash. Anytime I'm out and about and there's like people around me, I make sure, because what I've researched is that the virus or any type of sickness will just sit in your throat for 2 to 3 days before it turns into anything. Okay, so to avoid the sickness that kind of just chills in your throat for a couple days, I purchased this before I went to Cabo, and it is a travel kettle. So I will link this. It's small and tiny. It comes just like this, and it pops up just like that. And then it's metal on the bottom, metal on the top, pops up, you close this. This is the handle, which you can just pull up and connect here. And then it comes obviously with your electricity cord. Okay, so with my travel kettle, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I like to do the salt wash with oregano. Now with the kids, I make them do the salt wash too, but I'll just do salt, and sometimes I'll throw like a drop of Thieves in there from Young Living. So this is a Thieves that I'll bring. Okay, so anyways, for me and Kevin, we will gargle with salt, hot water, and a drop of oregano, which literally kills everything. Oregano is from Young Living. Okay, so that's all like the nutrition and pills and everything that I take with me on a daily when I'm on vacation. Now to keep everything clean around me, I will bring Thieves household cleaner so I can spray everything off. You guys know me, I like to spray everything. I will have these wet ones, which you can get at Target. So every time that they're available at Target, obviously you can only get one per family, but I knew that we were going to Cabo and then we were gonna go to the Omni right after. So I definitely made sure to grab a couple so me and the kids and everybody can have this on us. So wet ones to wipe everything down. Every time I sit at a restaurant, I wipe the chair down, I wipe the table down. I don't look as crazy. I used to do this before COVID, so I don't look as crazy now when I'm doing it now. So I bring that, and just in case, you know, I run out of wipes, which I never have because I always bring enough, I will bring extra baby wipes and tea tree oil from Young Living. Okay, so really quick, I'm already like halfway through with the video, like editing, but I forgot to share these, and these I have always with me. These are to-go placemats for toddlers. So if you guys don't know, or you guys have toddlers, they just love to eat off of the table. This makes it easy. They can eat off this. You don't have to worry about germs getting in their mouth. Make sure. Okay, and now I'm going to move on to first aid stuff. So I always make sure, people make fun of me because I literally pack everything. I make sure to have everything because just in case anybody gets hurt or anybody gets sick while we're on vacation. And I'm telling you this because I've learned. I never used to be this cautious, but when I started having kids and Kaizen was born and we went to New Orleans one time, I didn't bring his inhaler, and of course he got sick while we were there. We were only there for 4 days, and the doctor was like, you cannot get on the plane without his inhaler. So I had to call it in, find a pharmacy. It was a Sunday, not all pharmacies were open. I had to like rush, and we literally got on, the last people on the plane. We got it right before we got on the plane, Kaizen, you know, definitely had to use it. He definitely would have had an asthma attack if I did not do that. So I do all these preventatives so I don't ever have to deal with that again, okay? So I bring my little first aid kit. This I got from Target, and then you obviously fill it up with whatever you want. Okay, so in here, so I make sure to pack Excedrin, Tylenol, Motrin for the kids, and then I will do like, just in case they get hurt. So I have hydrogen peroxide, I have Band-Aids in here, I have cortisone because Azella is allergic to mosquitoes, and just in case, because every time we go somewhere she'll end up getting bit or something, and I try to avoid going to the hospital at all costs. I have bug spray, a thermometer. I bring a thermometer always, and then I'll obviously bring Kaizen's inhaler and asthma little thing. Okay, couple other things. I have extra masks just in case, and then gloves just in case, because these times are weird and you never know. So that's pretty much all I have, and that's what I bring. That's all I bring, even though I just packed my entire house to go on a 2-day vacation. But what's funny is that when we were in Cabo, people called me because they knew, like, hey, do you have Tylenol? And then when they have Tylenol, I'm like, here, take this, just in case, you know, you never know if that headache is gonna turn into anything. So I gave them like salt wash, oregano drops. I gave them vitamins, and I gave them vitamin C. And guess what? Nobody woke up like sick or anything. And I had 3 people come to me while the 2 nights that we stayed in Cabo. So I feel good about this. I definitely think that any mom or parent or whoever is traveling throughout this time should boost up their kids' immune system and just bring the just in case so you don't get sick, all the preventatives. Anyways, that is it. I hope this video was informative. I hope you guys feel safer when getting out of your house with the tips that I was able to give you. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know what you guys want to see. Bye, guys.